Welcome to our VirtuaLaw legal analysis series. In today's episode, we will discuss the case of Lea Mer Industries Incorporated versus Malayan Insurance Co. Incorporated, G.R. number 161745. This landmark case was decided by the Supreme Court of the Philippines on September 30, 2005. Let's dive right into it. Facts. Ilian Silica Mining entered into a contract of carriage with Lea Mer Industries Incorporated for the shipment of 900 metric tons of silica sand valued at P565,000. The cargo was to be transported from Palawan to Manila on board Judy 7, a barge leased by Lea Mer. During the voyage, the vessel sank due to Typhoon Trining. Malayan Insurance Co. Incorporated, as insurer of the cargo, paid Vulcan the value of the lost cargo. Malayan then demanded reimbursement from Lea Mer. Lea Mer refused to pay, arguing that the loss was due to a fortuitous event and that it was not negligent. Issue: whether Lea Mer is liable for the loss of the cargo. Ruling: yes, Lea Mer is liable for the loss of the cargo. The court found that Lea Mer is a common carrier, and as such, it is bound to observe extraordinary diligence in the carriage of goods. The court found that Lea Mer failed to exercise extraordinary diligence in this case. The vessel was not seaworthy when it sailed, and Lea Mer did not take any steps to mitigate the loss of the cargo. Therefore, Lea Mer is liable for the loss of the cargo. Rationale: common carriers are bound to observe extraordinary diligence in the carriage of goods. This means that they must use the utmost care and caution in the handling of goods entrusted to them. The law presumes that common carriers are at fault or negligent for any loss or damage to the goods that they transport. This presumption can only be overcome by the common carrier showing that it exercised extraordinary diligence in the carriage of the goods. In this case, Lea Mer failed to show that it exercised extraordinary diligence in the carriage of the cargo. The vessel was not seaworthy when it sailed, and Lea Mer did not take any steps to mitigate the loss of the cargo. Significance: this case is a reminder to common carriers that they are bound to exercise extraordinary diligence in the carriage of goods. If a common carrier fails to exercise extraordinary diligence, it may be held liable for any loss or damage to the goods that it transports. This case also sets forth the factors that the courts will consider in determining whether a common carrier has exercised extraordinary diligence. That's all for this episode. Stay tuned for more legal insights in our future episode. Remember, understanding landmark case helps us comprehend the intricacies of our legal system. See you next time. Like and subscribe.